Yeah. So yeah, I was speaking to my mum the other day on the phone, and my mum, she's a good person. She saved me from a lot of dangers, as well as the rest of my family and stuff. But that's past, and we're in the present now. And sometimes in your life, you carry your armour with you, the stuff that protects you from the day-to-day stuff, and you carry it well. Some people don't carry it so well, but you can learn to carry it well. And sometimes we get used to building this armour up around us and protecting ourselves from the dangers that have got to us in the past. And in the present, we forget. We forget a lot of things. We forget, yeah, life is hard, and we've had a lot of stuff to deal with. And we seem to forget about how our struggles and our bad stuff and our dark stuff and our bang right out of order day-to-day living in the past has affected everything else. I'm not saying we're trapped in the past, but sometimes you might revisit these memories and you might think, my life was rubbish. But what a lot of people tend to forget is, yeah, your life was rubbish, but what about the people around you? You was a pain in the arse. I was a pain in the arse in the past. I was bang right out of order. Some of the stuff I did, I think, oh, how did you get away with that? And why did you do that? And if you'd seen it from this way. But that's part of growing up. And sometimes we get so wrapped up in our own stuff that we forget that your mum's had a hard time. Your dad's had a hard time. But it all seems to be about you. It's never about anybody else. And your stuff is affecting other people. And if they've had a hard life, they might not meet your needs how you want them from time to time. But it's not about being the victim and being personal with it all. Sometimes it's realising that sometimes people have it harder than you. Because there's always someone worse off than you. I don't care who you are, what you've been through, or what you've done, or where you're going to. And it takes a strong-minded person to step back and say, you know what? Yeah, I was a pain in the arse. And I can see now that my mum had a hard knock life. My dad had a hard knock life. And maybe that's the way they are with their stuff. And sometimes people, they get so wrapped up in their own world, it seems to be about them. And it's never about how you've affected people. And you need to take responsibility. Because life is a hard knock life. I don't care who you are, where you've been, or what you've gone through, or what you're going through. Life is hard knock. And at times you've got to say to yourself, my life's hard, but there's always someone worse off than you. And it's not about making something more than what it is. It's accepting your life for what it is and respecting the fact that people are different. Respecting the fact that people have had harder times than you. Respecting the fact that someone's life's been that hard that talking about things wasn't always their answer. So they always did it their way. And the moral of the story is, it's a hard knock life. And if you've had a bad past or you've made life hard for yourself, don't be trapped in the past. Don't hold people blame for what you thought it was and how you dealt with the situation. Accept it for what it is, but just grow as you. And if you grow as you, you'll figure out that the answer is that people just want you to be independent. And being independent is what life's all about. Being independent is surviving. And if you survive good, you'll learn to survive good again. And if you can survive good again, my friend, and people, that is the art to living a hard knock life. Be yourself, have respect, and remember, there's always someone worse off than you.